Let's see here. Oh, I'm back here. Drop my gloves. What is going on, everybody? We did not get PSA in today. It was held up in Louisville. Didn't make it onto a truck, but they told me it would be on there tomorrow. So PSA results will be tomorrow instead. I got a package in today. I was in a stream probably about 2 weeks ago or so, and I was a winner on there. Got a nice note from Tommy in here. Congrats. Hope you hit big. I hope so too. This came from a channel called Tommy's Breaks. There is a link down in the description, so check him out. I'm not too sure how often he goes live and does everything, but he does post videos of him opening up. I think so far I've seen was a lot of baseball stuff, so you guys could always check him out. I'm going to scroll this down. What's up, Parker Cards? Hey, here's Tommy. See what happens here. Got one touch, some sleeves. Appreciate it. I'll put these off to the side. What's up, Chachi, Caden? Wow, there are a lot of people on now. I never come on this early. But we have a crazy storm coming through. And it's been sketchy. They're saying that about next hour it's supposed to be the worst of it all. So we'll see. I just need scissors. Yeah, I don't really do much. Well, I still come live. This week we'll have another little bit of PSA coming in. And then, trying to where to put my scissors at. I got the new Prism. Is it Prism Baseball? Yeah. No, Optic Baseball. Optic Baseballs this week. I mixed them up. Got some 17-18 Optic Basketball Mega Boxes. And box of 2015 Prism Football. Very well. Get these on opened up today. Got a PSA order going out shortly, anyhow. Willie Dames, Chris Bryant. Oh, backwards. Oh, look at that, an auto. Jacob Chandra Bogan out of 99, green paper. No kidding. I think this is the first paper auto that I've hit out of a Bowman retail in probably at least 3 years of getting this stuff. That is awesome. Did I just pull the fat sleeves? I did. I'm sitting there, I'm like, wow, is this card really that tiny and just caught up to me? Hey, I'm telling you, I haven't ever done well in retail stuff from like the Walmart stuff. Never, ever, ever. Like there was times where it was guaranteed autos or a relic card, and I got Panini points. Grayson Rodriguez, Chrome. I keep hearing about this. I don't know how you say Pereira. I don't know. Yeah, everybody's talking about him. Shea, Wilford, Alec Thomas, Groshans. What's up, Jack? There's a Jordan paper and a Gavin Lux paper. Always, always love the papers. Yeah, I reversed the schedule this week because I thought PSA was coming in today. It was in Louisville, just never made it to the truck, so I'm going to do this today and then PSA tomorrow. And then probably either Thursday or Friday we'll open up some more stuff. I got this in too today. I forgot to show that to you guys. We got that for $12. It's worth probably about 55, 60. Marte. They do tomorrow they sent me an email on it today. Again, tomorrow at some time. and then I can look at it and make sure everything's right. And they're switching all my listings over, but yeah, not yet. Amaya Rutherford, Garcia, Yamamoto, Otani, and Giolito. Yeah, mine kick in tomorrow, and I was reading, Jack. It used to be I was paying 9%, well 8.9% on my listings. So like when I would sell something, that was eBay's fees. They jacked it up to 11.5%. Done, done. I'm sticking with my slabs. Unless I really have to, I will send my stuff to Zach Kamen and he can sell for me on eBay. Done after that. Oh, I thought these are the camos. Yes. I was thinking these were like the 30, 50 anniversary ones. Oh, my nemesis, Joe Ryan. You can't have Bowman without them. There's a guy making one up right now that is no fees. It's getting launched in like about 3 more weeks. Patch. Oh, there's a Dominguez. Woohoo! And that's center pretty. I gotta be careful with this and get into the grade pile here. Where are my? There they are. You'll have some of these in a drawer here. That was just a pack. You know, I was looking to buy one of these, and I just kept saying, "Nah, I'm not gonna do it." Still on camera, yeah, because I got stuff from PSA laying next to me. But I'm trying to remember. I don't have the name of it. It's like BTS something. But he's starting a website up. You pay. You can buy monthly, quarterly, or a yearly membership, and I think yearly was like 70 or 80 bucks. But he has a rule that 2 strikes and you're out. So whether it's a shipper, buyer, scammer, slow shipping, whatever it may be, 2 black marks and you're out. So it'll be interesting. I mean, there's going to be mix-ups and stuff that happen, which, I chatted with the guy for a little bit, and he seems pretty cool. I always prep my cards, have to. Now, it depends on what you mean by the word prepping, but yes, I do wipe them down with a microfiber cloth. I bring out the old, I stuck it at? Oh, there it is. I bring out the big magnifier. And I'll sit there because it lights up and stuff to look it over, see how much whiting I see. And I'm learning now more the paper stock is a lot harder to grade than the chrome stock. And I'm also starting to see a lot of PSA 9s being bought up. Whether they're trying to cross them over for BGS 9.5s or not, I think the market's starting to really want PSA 9s because they're slowly starting to go up. Zach Collins rookie, Morjon rookie, Seth Brown rookie. Yeah, so, you know what, Jack? Let me find it later, and when I do a video later this week, I'll have it on the screen. The address don't work yet. It's not up, but it's there. Gavin Lux, Rookie of the Year favorites. Where'd my wiping cloth go? What is going on here? Oh, there it is. Now, I ordered a late lunch today, and it was Red Lobster delivered. So I'm like sitting there looking where everything went to. You do it with a 9. It depends what, if you're one of them people that are going to spend a lot of money, In the hobby, yeah, tens and stuff, but because tens are getting so hard to come out with, people are buying nines up. Before, when you'd see a PSA 9, I'm not saying BGS 9, PSA 9s, getting bought up, you knew somebody was trying to cross it over. Joe Adele. Arrows Arena. There we go. There's another Jordan paper and another Gavin Lux. But yeah, some of the stuff I like what he did with it, with what he's trying to do. And it's going to be similar. You can auction or fix price onto it. And I've been harping about it for years. I'm just not that smart in doing it, or I would have. And trust me, I tried to get some dudes I know that are computer smart. They said the amount of time it would take in coding to do all that. And I'm like, dude, just charge like 1%. You'll make a killer afterwards. Oh, hey, what's up, Mark? I've been meaning to come down there and look at your shop, but every time I want to go down that way, I keep not venturing past the UPS store. I mean, I know I gotta go a lot further, but I gotta get the dog down to the groomer down there at Sam Russell's. I'm gonna swing by. What's up, biggest Packer fan? Wow, Dominguez paper. This is like the Dominguez happy time. I don't think I ever done this well out of a retail at all. Heck, I might have to get more top loaders. I only brought out a couple here. I came on early to the storm, Brian. Right now, 2 Dominguez, a paper, and then the camo. 1 auto. Still going strong. Florio. Grotians, Sky Blue, I believe they're called, out of $4.99. And like I said, this all came from Tommy Breaks. Link is down in the description. You guys are all more than welcome to grab them. I'm going to hit them up. So I'm going to give you guys mods before I forget in here, because I am very bad when I start doing stuff to mod people up here. I've known Mark now for a while on here. So that way, if you guys want to drop links to channels and stuff, you're more than welcome to. All right, come on, get the focus back here. There we go. Joey Bart. Riley Green prospect card. Yamamoto. Otani. Giolito. And I don't know how often you go live, Tommy, but it was fun in there. I enjoyed watching you open up that definitive. I think it was definitive. Definitive or Diamond Icons, one of the two. I think it was definitive. Snell. Scherzer. Tuve. There's a Louis Roberts. I like calling him Louis Robert. I'm definitely going to get more top loaders now. I think I'm going to make it through this box. I see something sparkling back there. Valamont. Ashby. John, we haven't seen Mr. Witt yet. Alec Thomas. Speckle out of $2.99. Owen Miller. I was trying to read that there. I just wipe them down, man. Gives a little hot air. Microfiber. And that's it. This is actually thicker. It needs a, where's my 59s? See, now when people start using the word prep, some people wax their cards Don't let anybody catch you do, especially PSA. You'll be banned for life. Um, grab another pack of top loaders back by here. But some people, I think that's really about all I ever know is people using wax on the Chrome cards. But I mean, you just gotta be careful with it. I just wipe mine down though. That's it. I've seen people doing crazy stuff, man. I see people get a Q-tip and break it in half and use it to fix corners and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, that's way too advanced for anything I would do. Then you start hitting the word altering. Yeah, that's all I do. I take the fingerprints off, and a lot of times, um, if you have like Topps Finest cards that are older, they have if people peeled the peel off, there's a residue behind, and all you gotta do is just breathe a little heavy onto the card, put it down, and I just sit there real slowly, and I go over top, and it pulls it all off. But it's just wiping it down. That's what I call wiping down. No wax, no funky dory stuff do I do with the cards. And believe it or not, this is the microfiber that I use here, just like an eyeglass cloth. But a lot of times when you see lines in Chrome cards, if they're not real deep, just by you taking that microfiber over top of it, it fixes it right there. Now, if it's deep, you're just done. It's they use a product that looks like car wax. It's like a liquid. I am afraid to do it. Garcia Chrome, Bulk, Thomas, Evan White, Groshans, Cody Hose, Flaherty, Young, Solak, right? Yeah. Had to mute him. Well, a lot of times the issue with that protective coating that was on there, they weren't giving people tens because just going in, people back then didn't use sleeve top loader. Very few people did. So when they were putting them in there, it screwed up the film on it, and that will not get you a 10, and it's very hard to film on. There we go, Dylan Cease, Arenado. Oh, that's an idea there. Kane. Well, see, if you have a fingerprint on one of these Chrome cards, they hit you on that. That's why I wear gloves. That's why it's always balanced down here on my pinky. Luciano, Rutherford, Cavaco, Dubon, Baez, and Demerit. Mm-hmm. A lot of us did. A lot of us did. Heck, even putting them before top loaders was thing, putting them in sheets. Screw downs, just cranking them down to make sure everything was as tight as could be. There are all kind of old ones on there. The old snap tights. Before the magnetics came out, Petey, DeJong, Kevin Biggio, Talent Pipeline, Royals, Cavaco, Daniel Lynch, Garcia, Means, Vogelbach, and Harper. Huh. Now we're going to try these mega boxes. I've seen a lot of these in Raz's getting one. And I know a couple people were like, they're really hard to hit into. I've never could find one of these anywhere. Oh, how are these in here? Okay, there we go. It's supposed to be what? Two special packs. We'll put those there. All right. Um, I know Brian gave me a Ricky Henderson. I showed him with the surface. They kind of, I want to say, it looked like watermarks. They weren't. And all I did is took the cloth over it. They started coming off with a little bit of hot air. I mean, it cleaned right up all that crud off of it. Oh man, I couldn't find anything out here, Mark. It's like whoever is following that dude around, they got him. Because I can go to either Walmart or I don't even, I've never seen cards in Target now for a while. It used to be with all the right next to registers, but I think they have all kind of like prepaid cards there now. There's nothing. I haven't seen anything since Optic, and I should have bought them out because I was like, oh, I'll be nice. Luis, Mr. Trout. Like back behind, if you go through like where the little kitchenware and all that is, or back where the toys are. Because I thought maybe they were by electronics. I could never find them. Huh. What's up, Sam Arnold? Yeah, I can't find anybody that has them. By the movies. Okay. Smith, Hall, Muncie, Chapman. Can we go 3 for 3 on Dominguez's? That'd be kind of crazy today. No Witt, no Poussin, or Pawson, I believe is how they say it now. Yeah, whoever it is, man, they scarf it all down. There's a Puck rookie and a Diaz. Bart, Gill, Pardno, Kikuchi, Castillo, and Alberto. Not to be confused with Alberto Del Rio. Is that what these? Are those the Mojos in that one there? And those special packs? I've never had to open one. I'm just really shocked at the Camo Dominguez, to be honest. There you go. Bobby Bradley. Nico Horner. Okay, so probably later. Royce Lewis. Jesus Sanchez. Howard. No Siri. How does Siri even start when I say that? Javier. Bad Siri. Sirocco. Garcia. Huh. May get the pack. Five. Five exclusive chromes. Come on, Dominguez auto. Oh, there's a green. Backwards. Are they supposed to be backwards? Or should I save that pack? Green auto? Okay, we'll keep that to the end. So you guys know more. I haven't done a lot of these. Is there supposed to be an auto per box in this? I didn't even really look. Okay, nothing there. Let me get the focus back up with the extra shine here. There we go. Cassis. I like these mojos. Whitley. Brandon McKay, Rookie of the Year, mojo type. Gunnar Henderson. Kristen Pache. It's not JJ Gross. It's going to be Dominguez. Watch. Florio. You know who comes after Florio? It's Dominguez. Nope. How did you know? Wait, did you just get. Oh, no, you didn't say Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson, 99. Is that prospect? He played a couple games last year. Man, 2 autos. Nice. These are a little bit thicker. Right now it stands, so whoever's behind Mr. Julio here better not be named Dominguez. Nope. Lodolo. Pretty cool stuff. Man, I got more autos than that I have in a long time. So, Dominguez camo, Dominguez paper, Gunnar Henderson Mojo green out 99 auto, paper Chandra Bogan out 99 green auto, Owen Miller speckle, Luis Robert paper rookie, Groshans out of 499. There's a Lux. There's a Jordan. We go this way. There's another Lux. There's another Jordan. And a Lux there. And there's still a Nico Horner and a McCade I put off to the side. Really? Huh. So, I know you were asking me before, has anybody else started those payment things with eBay yet? The new payment processing? Hey, what's up, Magnus? I just happened to see you up on top of the chat there. Because I'm really curious on this new payment processing. And the thing that kind of makes me weary of doing it myself is even if you have a subscribed store, it's 11.5% final value fee or whatever it sells for, and then an additional 30 cents to process the thing. So I'm kind of really curious onto it. I mean, honestly, if that's what they're doing, I'm gonna have to like send my stuff to DC Sports or something to have him do all my eBay, because his pricing to do that, I mean, is probably going to be a little bit better, but because I think he's up a tier for me. Being, I think he's like something more than a, what do they call it? Not a top rated seller, something above top rated. It's 11.5, and I was reading over it today, and like they hit it. Okay, so they only had a couple columns on there, and I found collectibles at 11.5%, and I'm like, well, sports cards its own category. And after I clicked enough stuff, I finally found it, and I'm like 11.5%. That's ridiculous. It used to be 10%, and if you had a store, it was supposed to drop to 9, but I had some kind of like special thing when I signed up years ago. It was 8.9, which ain't much difference, trust me, than 9%. But 11% is insane. Let me see if I can open this up without crashing my computer over here. All right, that other site is going to be called B for like Bravo, S for Sierra, T for Tango, then Sports Cards. BST Sports Cards. So he's the guy that's going to be starting up something that's going to be similar to eBay. And from what I see with the pictures, it's going to be close to that format. So you'll create an account. Buyers don't have to, pay for a subscription from what I read. Sellers have the option of doing monthly, quarterly, or yearly. And I think yearly was like 70 or 80 bucks. But at 11% for eBay, gone. and he has 0% seller's fee onto it. So he's making his money off the subscriptions, which again is lower than eBay. I think my store costs me on eBay like 30 a month. It's the same as what I charges me for my website. So no, it doesn't. Yeah, if you want it bold, reserve, all that other stuff, it's more money on top of it. So I think if his site goes up pretty good and it's working really well, I'll probably call eBay and tell them I don't prefer their preferred members program because it raised me up 2.6%, and that they can cancel my store out. I'm sure I'm going to have to pay some kind of penalty onto it, or I'll just pay the $30 a month and not renew it. One of the two. Because I think my renewal is in January anyhow, so it'll only be like 5 months. But I think I'll switch over to his, and I'll still use my slabs on my slabs. But if I have to sell on there, I mean, think about like Probstein and all those guys. PWCC, DC Sports is the fastest in the game from what I've seen with payouts and listings and everything. And they have 100% feedback with a crazy amount of auctions going there. But I'm really thinking I might have to just send my stuff off. I mean, it would be less me taking pictures and stuff. I don't mind buying on eBay. Nothing wrong with paying sales tax. I had to pay sales tax out here on stuff. So that doesn't even really get to me at all. Um, I'm a firm person with my slabs. The 1% fee that he's charging, there's no membership fees, nothing like that to sell on there. I mean, it pretty much would be equivalent to probably what I'd pay for the other site. And I think both of those together will be a lot lower and stuff. I mean, if you look at my slabs, hit the archive, and just look at what sells constantly on there, there's hundreds of thousands of dollars each month. What's up, Chattown? Yeah, I came on early because the storm coming through. Down the road, they lost power from a lightning strike. I flickered a few times, so I've been pretty good so far. So I figured I wanted to try to get some lives in this week since work has calmed down to the new cycle starts beginning of August. I'll at least have like this week and next week to where I'm not like spent or burnt out when I come on here from working all day. And then we'll open up some other stuff. PSA will be in tomorrow, so we'll look at those. Um, I'm guessing Thursday will be the day GTS gets delivered here, which will be two optic baseball boxes, brand new, released this week. Two mega boxes from 17-18 optic basketball. Of course, we're hunting the Tatums and the Mitchells. And then I got a box of 15 Prism football. See, if you look at the older Prism footballs, and this is just me, I've been pricing stuff out now. 13, 14, and 15 really didn't have good rookie classes unless you're looking at 15 like Mariota and Winston. I mean, I got there were running backs and stuff like that in those classes, but they don't sell big. And I think Kelsey was the big name really in 13 right now. But if you look at Tom Brady and Drew Brees, silver prisms and all that, they are insane. Insane. I think I got my box of 15 hobby at like 125 today. Prism from football. Mega boxes were up there in price, but you also get the red, yellow parallels in the box. So figure we'll give it a whirl. There's enough rookies in that class. You got Kuzma, Ball, Tatum, Mitchell, even Bam's in there, De'Aaron Fox. So hopefully get a couple of those dudes out. Magnus basketball is completely insane unless you could find the right person out there. If you Dealer Net B2B has stuff all the time, and I don't really have an account with them because I don't want to spend the money. But I've heard there's some pretty reasonable case prices on there. But if I wanted to get a case of something, I know enough people on through some of the Facebook groups that I could probably just ask if they had a case extra and get it either at the Raz cost because they're always lower and blow out a couple hundred in Razes. But basketball just insanely priced. You know what? Last night there were three freaking boxes of that Findish you were talking about on my slabs. Three boxes, $700. So that was what, about $233 a box and some change. This is no joke. I literally walked upstairs to the bathroom, came back down because I wanted to grab a bottle of water, and I was going to purchase them. Gone. That was probably a total of 5 minutes. Gone. The only basketball I have is Obsidian, and I have it listed at $455 a box, way lower than Blowout, Dave and Adams, and most places. But it's the first time I've had a basketball product nobody swiped up at lower cost. But it's a very hard hit from what I've seen some of the cases Obsidian broke. I've seen cases that didn't contain one jar or one Zion, even like regular rookie card. And like the premier hit would be like a Kobe Whiteout, a 99 patch auto or something like that. And I think that scared a lot of people away. Yeah, I should have bought those last night because there were three boxes. I was like, does he want 700 for a box? There was a picture of all three, and you have to click on it to look. So there's no like real description with the picture. You just see a picture. And as soon as I popped it open, I was like, I'm going to get these. I'm like, well, let me go grab a bottle of water and stuff, and I'll come back down. And I was not even 5 minutes. I come back down, and I went to hit because I had it open on my screen to buy it now, and then you hit pay now. And as soon as I hit buy now, it said it was sold out. I was like, you got to be kidding me. You see, Chachi, that's what I've been hearing. A lot of them, and I'm starting to wonder because I've seen a lot of breaks, and I know which warehouses they're coming from and shipping out of. I'm starting to wonder if whenever they were making the product, if something happened with the sorter, because I've watched one guy who opened four cases, all of them had Zion rookies in it, every last case. Oh man, that's horrible backing out. As soon as they see that money, gone. To me, that's why, like on eBay, with how cards have been fluctuating so much. So, say like Luca PSA 10 Optic rookie, they were like 550 a pop. If I was to put it on there, I would put it at like 650 because the next day they could be at $600, and I'm not going to lose anything. But at the same time frame, I know where I want to be at on them. But yeah, when they jumped from 185 to 400, that guy was like, "Oh man, I just lost $215 plus eBay fees and everything else." Me, I just been like, I messed up. It's happened before, especially where I go to say like something releases on a Wednesday, I go to bed Thursday, and then by the time I'd get home from work, the price of the boxes jumped up like $100, $200, and mine sold. And I'm like, dang it! But I'm like, that's still a big profit margin I made. I'm good. Yeah, it is. That's bad ethics. It really is. I mean, it'd been one thing if he would have had on there for like $1.85 and you caught it and been like, dude, you want to cancel this because you messed your pricing up or something. It happens sometimes like that, but Chachi, they are. The mosaic. There's a guy now doing a three-box for three. This is hobby boxes, and I think it's 27 spots because he comboed a couple of teams up. It was either $67 or $76 a spot for a random team. I mean, if you hit one of the nicer teams, you're good. I mean, you can throw in the Bucks and the Lakers now just because of Giannis and LeBron. Throw in uh, your Pelicans, your Grizzlies, your Bulls, the Heat, Wizards. So basically, you got 7 out of a 27 chance, whatever it comes down to, and hitting a good team. Even the Hawks, that'll give you 8. Cam Reddish is actually doing well. Heck, I'd even throw the Pistons in there with Sekou, 9. So you got a 1 in 3 chance of hitting a good team. Man, I've heard a lot of people had that happen. And the funny part was, I had a Kobe auto on eBay. I think I had like $200 higher than the last sale. It sold, of course. I mean, I took a loss, what it is now, or and stuff like that. Just you know, I'm sure that guy probably now is getting probably double that amount for it, but still, I didn't have much invested in. I probably had a spot or two in a break and it popped up, or in a Raz, and I just happened to win it. To be honest, I haven't been doing much Razes. That Pete Alonso was the first one I did probably in a little over, maybe close to 2 weeks. And then I was at a small one today. It was like 2 spots for $5 on, who was it now? Somebody's pink rookie from Topps Chrome. Might have been like Kyle Tucker or something. Oh man. Yeah, I bet he did on that. What was mad is that I had probably about 5 or 6 of his Topps rookies PSA 10, and I think at that time frame they were about $1.50, maybe 200 a card. And I bought them at like 50, $60 a card years before, probably like in 2016, maybe 17. And now those things are insanely priced. I'm trying to remember what the Kobe rookie I have upstairs is still. I think it's just a straight upper deck. Because I could see it, it's just like a big picture of him. It's not like an in action, it's like a headshot. Pretty sure it's upper deck. Dude wanted his money. That's the one thing with those dudes on eBay, man. They get away with that stuff doing it, and eBay don't care because now they're generating them more money. That's why I'm really hoping when this guy opens up that BST sports cards that, that's part of that 2 strike rule. I got it if you messed up listing it somehow in price error and somebody hurry and snipes it before you can edit it. That's kind of understanding. But also, they give you the preview option too on eBay, so I always preview the crap out of it. I think it's upper deck that I have, straight upper deck. 'Cause I think it's like a brownish or black, maybe bronze looking border. I would have to look at it. Only one I kept. I only got 2 LeBron rookies upstairs, but I do have boxes in the back of the closet from LeBron's rookie year. I have Fleer Mystique, Fleer Tradition. I have a box of Topps Chrome, and there's something else in there too. Fleer, two Fleer Pro. Well, actually, there's 4 boxes of Mystique, 3 boxes of Tradition. Oh, I have Topps boxes from LeBron's rookie year. That's what it is. Topps and 1 box of Topps Chrome. I bought 2 boxes of Topps Chrome when I was came back from a deployment. I opened one, and I believe I pulled something like, who was the other rookies the year of LeBron? Was it Dwayne Wade? Catch you later, Jack. Have a good one. I can't remember. It was somebody else's rookie year. I was happy with it, and I just put the box into my walk-in closet with some other stuff. Because I remember I was getting ready to leave out of Georgia, and I had to get everything packed up to go to my buddy's house because they had a spare bedroom they weren't using. I wanted to keep all my cards not in the bed, storage unit. Oh, nice. Let me know when you get it so we can watch you open it. He was in here a little bit ago. I mean, I pulled Pure Fire. I've never pulled anything quite like that out of retail. I mean, maybe a Dominguez paper, but when you really look, the camo is well centered. And 2 autos, green. I think it was Wade that year that I got. Oh, he's okay. He's here. But yeah, I think I pulled like a Dwayne Wade that was out of my box, and I was just happy about it. And I threw the other one away. I'm almost positive it was Dwayne Wade because that's what's hitting me in my head the most. And I'll be honest, if it wasn't for all the deployments that I went on, and me having like this big idea that each time I was going to come back, and when we would start our leave for 30 days, I just get drunk one night and open up like 40 boxes of cards. Never happened. Never happened. That's why I got like older hockey from like Crosby, Ovechkin rookie year, um, the Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews rookie years. Uh, trying to think what else I bought. I bought Exquisite in 2000. I think that's 13, 14 Exquisite in there. If not, it's 12 and 13. But that's the only reason why I have this stuff is just because I never opened it. Because normally what it would be was like somebody would be like, "Oh, let's go to Vegas for a week," and I'm like, "All right, well, throw that off." So I would just kept it all that way. I mean, it was horrible when I left out of Fort Carson to come here. So literally, you'd have to imagine this. I had the pet carriers up front of my Mustang. In the back of my car was just loaded down with clothes and stuff like that there. In my trunk was full of baseball wax boxes, and like where the seat floorboards are in the rear trunk, I had boxes of top loaders and stuff. It was insane because I got to my mom's house, and I'll never forget this because she's like, "Oh, just leave your car parked here." I said, "Mom, there's thousands of dollars in baseball cards in my car. I'm not leaving them out in the cold." So we had to hurry up, take them upstairs and everything because I was so worried when I stopped in. Where did I stop that night at? I think it was right outside of St. Louis, and I drove the rest of the way the next day. I was like, man, this is going to be a bad idea leaving these cards out here. Now, I've opened a couple of them, and there was nothing wrong with the hockey ones, so. Oh, no, I'm retired, Tommy. I retired back in 2015. I just stayed here because they gave me a job as a civilian. But I was Army. I was the old 11 bang banger. Well, now it's hard for me to keep product open because I throw it up on the shelf behind me. I just want to open it. But so what I'll do is when I place my orders, I'll place orders for other stuff so I don't open everything. But like to get into my closet, so Like, say my whole wall, like this is my room, and this like laying out from here to here is a big closet, like this whole side of the wall. Then you got like a door here. My desk is here where I'm streaming at. I have a break table, and then I have these shelves back here, hutches, whatever you want to call them. So the door to the closet's back here. So in order for me to get in there, I'd have to clear all this stuff out. All those boxes are over in here. I purposely did that when I moved here. I was not going to play around with that because that. I mean, inside my closet right now, there's a case of 1920 Prism retail basketball that I want in a Raz back when it was like $115 a box. There is 6 boxes of 1819 Prism basketball retail, which are now going for like something stupid like $900 to $1,000 a box. And see, I what it was I bought a half case off of GTS at retail, and then somebody was running a Raz, and I got into it, and I won that Raz. So I was like, well, I'm just going to open these other retail boxes up. So I did, and that's where I got a lot of my Prism stuff out of there, plus the hobby boxes I had. If I did not have all that stuff, because when you open my door up, all my stuff for the displays are right there for the card show. And then I have boxes and stuff on top, and to the left is like a bunch of like shipping boxes and like BCW boxes and stuff. And to the right is all like leftover product in Tupperware bins and everything. Because I want to say Tupperware beds are either 7 or 8 high up going up in there. So they're a lot. Well, the thing is with Mosaic, there's no redemptions that you're going to pull out of that, so you could hold it. And Panini's are really good about expired redemptions, to be honest. Like tops, you'll never see anything off of expired redemptions. Same with Upper Deck. And that's why a lot of the Upper Deck stuff I'm afraid to open because I know like there's Sidney Crosby autos that were redemptions that year, and if I pull one, I'm probably going to cry. I did sweet talk Upper Deck like I bet you it was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I just missed it when I opened the boxes up by like maybe a week or two of an expired redemption, and they hooked me up with it. But I don't think they're going to be like, oh, that was 6 years ago, because they give that stuff out as replacements nonstop. I think now it's like if you get an expired redemption, it depends on the value of it. They put you in some drawing monthly and stuff like that. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't really. Yes, that's it. The expired raffles. Fall Creek knows what I'm talking about there. And I would really hate to send off like a Sidney Crosby auto that would sell for a minimum, probably at least $150 out of any product. It'll maybe even 100 low end. But to go into something like that and get nothing off of a raffle. That's why some of this stuff I just probably won't ever open. Especially some of my tops boxes, because I know Bellinger was a redemption in some. I know Judge was a redemption in some. But like up until like late last year, you used to be able to find product everywhere dirt cheap. I mean, you could probably get like you get into a nice Raz for a nice box at like 12 to 15 per, and I was just stacking that there. And in the vintage, they called it like vintage junk era rooms. I would just destroy it. I didn't care. I'd spend $15 and get like a couple older wax boxes and just toss them in there. Heck, I want a case of 87 tops is in there. I just won't open it. But yeah, I had a couple people ask me about that Topps Chrome box, and I'm like, no. Those things I think are selling around $10,000 now for a box. And just imagine when those came out, I think they were around. Oh, I think they were like $80 to $100, somewhere in that price range. But I bought mine 2 years, I want to say, afterwards, and I think I spent like 150, 200 on it, somewhere between there. I just had this brilliant idea that LeBron James might end up getting a hype after all that, and luckily he did. But if I ever decide one day just to start opening that stuff up in there, I'm just going to come live and be like, this is now turned into probably a 48-hour live opening. Because I think that's how long it would take me to open up that whole end of the closet. And I mean, that's doing like a full case of 87 tops and stuff like that. So there's some boxes there that won't take long to open up. I'm trying to think what else I got. And I know I got a box of the Cup hockey from Crosby Ovechkin rookie year in there. I bought that as soon as I got home in 2006. Lucked out, it was the last box in there, so no idea. Trying to think what else was in there. A couple boxes of 89 score football, box of 84 tops football. I want to say there's some boxes of 91 Stadium Club football. I don't even really know. I haven't really dug through them all. Some cool stuff, though, to open up one day. If I ever hit a dry route to where like all my grading pile is really down, I'll probably start opening some. Used to open up an old wax box every week. I was doing 89 Fleer, 89 Don Russ for a while. Heck, I used to find all kind of people out this way that were selling collections off, and like they would have tons of wax boxes and stuff. You can't even find them now. And if you do find somebody having it, they want like 3 times eBay price, thinking it's like the next Michael Jordan rookie card box. 86, was that 86, 87 Fleer? And I'm like, oh gosh, nope. But I drove to one guy's house. It was like right about an hour and a half from here, roughly. And that's only because I had to hit some back roads I weren't used to. But I bought a whole stack of unopened wax off of him. His wife was making him sell it, and I said, I will take it all. Now, there's some crazy stuff in there, too, like Pro Set Hockey. All right, see you, Chachi. But I think I'm going to scoot off, too. Not too sure who all is coming live tonight or this afternoon doing sales. Again, if you guys want to check out Tommy's channel, it's down in the description. Just click the link, and it'll take you there to hit the subscribe button and all that stuff. I think ABC has a Bowman break tonight, if I recall, if I remember reading right. And I think that might be about all I know, other than like Papa J and people like that on during the evenings. That's really about it. But other than that, I do appreciate Tommy. These were fun to open. Thank you very much. I mean, the Camo Dominguez, I can't ask for more because I was honestly going to pick one up just to have one. But I will talk to y'all later. Have a good one.